Rachel Nichols delivers powerful reflection on Mavs report. Sports Illustrated released an alarming report about the toxic culture within the Dallas Mavericks organization on Tuesday night. In the wake of the story, the Mavericks fired both the team beat writer Earl Sneed, who was at first allowed to stay with the team after domestic violence incidents, and VP of Human Resources Buddy Pittman. Owner Mark Cuban said he wasn't aware of the hostile work culture, but his response left questions that definitely warranted answers. At the start of Wednesday's The Jump on ESPN, Rachel Nichols reflected on Sports Illustrated's report. She called out alleged serial sexual harasser and former Mavs president Terdema Ussery for straight-up lying in his response to the article. After pointing out that Ussery was both the focus of internal investigations with the Mavericks and resigned from Under Armour after a sexual misconduct complaint, Nichols said of the Mavericks culture, "And that's really the key here. Are you a business that's okay with this kind of stuff or aren't you?" With the Mavericks, the problem does seem to be institutional. Especially when you consider what happened with another team employee, Earl Sneed. Back in 2011, Sneed beat his girlfriend, leaving her with a broken wrist, multiple bruises. Police charged him. Sneed pled guilty. That's bad in itself. It also meant that Sneed could no longer travel to Canada, which he needed to do when the Mavericks played the Raptors. But hey, the Mavs decided to keep him on staff anyway. In fact, Sneed ended up dating another Mavericks employee who in 2014, showed up to work with a swollen face and told HR that Sneed had hit her. Again, the team didn't fire Sneed. Instead, and this is truly jaw-dropping, Sneed tells the Dallas Morning News that was all okay since, hey, the team had him sign a contract promising he'd no longer have one-on-one fraternization with any female employees. You've got to be kidding me. Think about what message that sends to every woman in the office. This guy can hit one of you, and we are going to keep him around and make you continue to see him every day and work with him. After the story was published, Cuban responded to Sports Illustrated in a Q&A. You can read the full report here. More. Kevin Durant's metrics ranking sent Clay's dad Michael Thompson on a fiery Twitter rant. FTW explains, why are Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin feuding after Daytona 500? Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin's Adderall joke offended most everybody in the garage. Japanese skater doesn't think North Korean opponent intentionally tried to trip him. Are Tessa Virtue and Scott Moira dating? Here are 7 quotes to help you decide.